Hello YouTube! My name is MoreThanLuck and I'm here with a new Let's Play of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Now, I've said before, and in my previous playthrough of Sly 1, the Sly Cooper series is my favorite series of games. This holds true right now also. You may notice that this is in 720p because I'm recording this in high definition through the Sly collection on PS3 onto my Hopog. So without further ado, let's get going. I am so excited to do this game. I'm still continuing with my Emerald playthrough, but just starting this now also. You can see the Sucker Punch startup logo. Very cool. I like how the menu is integrated into the first level, as you'll see soon. Very cool in my opinion. And this game looks beautiful in 720p, I might say. Sly Cooper, the Thief. And we're gonna start a new game here. Right there.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting
I love
Duck.
how nervous
I
Bentley
read you
is.
loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've got
One of us has
loosen up.
done this many
If we're
times.
gonna get to those
One of us is a
clockwork parts,
noob.
I need you
Can
on
you
your
guess
toes.
which one is
so in
which?
plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the servants elevator.
This game is
if
fantastic.
you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Now this game, you can see we're starting off in the Museum of Natural History in Cairo. Now this game is such a favorite of mine that often on sick days, this is pretty much all I do. I just start a new game on Sly Cooper and go through. It's only about a 7-hour game, so
Okay, I spliced
get
the
through it pretty
wires.
easily.
Ouch! Hold on. There it is.
this looks extremely dangerous. Bentley, the brains.
Okay.
I am stunned at how
Let me
beautiful this
at
game
that
looks. I've never
security
seen this game in
computer.
720p until this day, and it is just gorgeous. I mean, wow. This is
The spotlights are
a
offline.
solid 10. Alright, I'm explaining the controls very quickly. Move
There
with
goes
the
the laser security system.
left joystick,
Working on the
right
security
joystick is
gate.
camera, obviously. A is jump, A in the air to do a double jump, and you can see you don't gain any height from that. It just keeps you in there a little bit longer. Smash your use your cane with square. X is jump. I don't know if I said A. Square. Triangles is an uppercut. And
Presto,
the circle
all
button
Thanks, pal.
activates
For your first time out,
stuff.
you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
And I really like what they did with Murray in this game. In the first one, Murray was kind of a wimp. He didn't really do too much, and he was pretty much afraid of everything. And you can see he's got pictures of the Panda King all over the place. And there's a picture of me, actually.
Installing some new software into the security mainframe. So
Yes, it is.
don't be alarmed if the
Very
systems
cool.
get turned off for a while.
There's Mugshot.
Thank you.
Raleigh.
You're all doing a great job.
This way. If you want, you can smash these for some cash. I usually do that, but I'm going to avoid it right now. It's pretty easy to get money. Now, in the first game, like I said, Murray was just a total wimp. But in this game, he really steps up his game and just comes into his own as the strong guy of the group. And kind of
Now to
becomes a
get
badass.
access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately,
The route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle.
Wow, it's the
to
first
run
time I've ever
on
played a
road.
Sly Cooper game. Thanks, Bentley. See, just very beautiful environments. Even though it's damn, cell shaded. That's really good. But I really enjoy cell shading. I find it makes really good, nice looking games. Look at this here. And I just killed myself because I'm an idiot.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without
You
him.
can see we get to this gate which we can't open by ourselves. But Murray is nowhere to be found. Murray, the brawn. So true. Thunder flops in like a boss.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoric entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither
That's very
friend
true.
nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course, it is nothing before
The
the
Murray.
Murray.
You can see okay, this is one of the enemies' hideouts further into the game.
Okay, all clear.
Let me delay you for a second. Check out the cache. That. There we go. We're through. It's always good to have money. In this game, money is a lot more useful than it was in the last one. Where instead of just buying you lives, and this time it actually buys you.
Another barrier stands
In this game,
before
it
you.
buys you upgrades
Fear
that
not.
you would normally get through
I
Thievius
shall bend it
Raccoonus
like the
pages. But
truth.
since you've already got the Thievius Raccoonus, you know, obviously you don't get new techniques through that.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside.
Murray just has
I'll
fantastic
be waiting in the hallway
one-liners.
to help you carry out the clockwork
I will
parts.
often find myself quoting this game just unintentionally, and a lot of people just look at me in a strange way. So now, this whole thing is, the whole exhibit is on us. And so in this next room is the clockwork parts. You can see a glimpse of the blueprints there, which we're trying to get and destroy for a final time. But where are the clockwork
I don't
parts?
get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze,
Carmelita.
Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't
Yet.
stolen anything.
Oh yeah.
Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard
Here's,
casualties all
Constable
point to this
Neela.
being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the
Ooh.
Contessa. I really don't need any help.
Rejected.
Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed.
He hasn't
I'm just
stolen
saying
anything,
that there are
so
other
not
criminals
really.
in the world other than Sly Cooper. After him! Hey, come back here, Ringtail.
Now it's time to leave. As always,
Oh, gee.
Carmelita
Wait
is
up, Fly!
extremely ineffective
Shake a
at
leg, Murray.
shooting.
It's time to go.
Stop, thief!
Never really,
This wasn't part of
never really
the
hits
plan.
anything. I don't
Yeah,
know why
well,
she even has that
This is
gun.
where things get fun.
Just get a normal gun that fires at a normal speed.
Freeze!
Doesn't try to electrocute you. Because that is just extremely ineffective.
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to
Not
jail.
today,
Pick
Carmelita.
me up at the rendezvous.
You'll never take me alive, copper. You see, the police are everywhere, so let's get the hell out of here. And there's Carmelita, hot on my
You
tail.
can't run forever.
Boy, that sounded awkward. Why? Okay. Even if you haven't committed a crime, if somebody's trying to shoot you, why would you ever stand still? You can see the Cooper van being pursued by police through the streets below.
Stop!
And there it goes! We got time.
Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
I'm heading toward your position. Jumping fast so we can get out of here.
Cheese it! Cheese it!
Freeze! I'll find
Why not
you,
just shoot the
Cooper.
van? The van's moving slower than I was. My favorite cartoon cutscenes. Damn.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue? Or an intentional clue? Either way, it's her only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did
Yeah,
the trick.
seriously, what the
Clockwork
hell did the
moved on.
Cooper family do to
He
Clockwork
caught up with my parents
to get him so
and I
pissed
wound up
off?
in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the
What a
brains
boss.
of our outfit, and Murray,
What a tank.
the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it.
So this is 2 years after
How
the first
naive
game,
to think
obviously.
I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Sorry, this episode's kind of quiet. Doing that intentionally. Well, not intentionally, but it's through the cutscenes I'm quiet for. Blah, blah, blah. Saving. Thank you. Okay. So, I'm not going to watch any cutscenes. We're going to jump straight into episode 1 right now. I'm going to save all the missions for episode 1, but I'll show you guys around the city of Paris. The Black Chateau. Let's go. Usually these episodes take about an hour to an hour and a half per episode. Depending on how fast I'm trying to go through it, or if I'm just kind of screwing around.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started
These
forging
are
old
the worst
masterpieces.
forgeries I've ever seen in
It was a
my
way
life.
of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Yeah. Sly Cooper and the gang in the Black Chateau. I just started yelling there for a bit. Alrighty, so welcome to the city of Paris. Wow, this is fantastic. I just love everything about this game. The gameplay is obviously really fun. You know, I love the music. Alrighty. Here's a new addition. This is ThiefNet. You can see you use the money you've gained to buy upgrades like Smoke Bomb, Trigger Bomb, or Fist of Flame, all for each individual characters. Another thing that's new to this game is you're allowed to play as other characters. You'll be able to play as Bentley, Murray, and Sly in the field, as opposed to just Sly in the first game. You can also pick pockets and sell the loot that you've acquired from picking people's pockets. Obviously, as you saw before, bottles have returned, clue bottles rather, and first thing next episode I will be going through all of Paris and getting every clue bottle.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array.
You can see quite a few bottles around the city,
the
obviously.
job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Alright. So you can see instead of going into portals this time, you go to locations around the city and pick up these missions.
Sly, if you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers.
I'm going to try to
into your
avoid
feedback.
all these clue bottles so
They'll
I can
help
get
you
them next
find your
time.
way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the
You
rooftop.
can see here this guy is. I'm going to go pick his pocket just to demonstrate it. You can see you just quietly walk up to him and press the circle button when you're close enough, and you will slowly pick his pocket. That's all he has to offer, as you can see, because his pants aren't shiny. If you look at the pocket here, if they have a piece of loot or something, it will be glowing. Let's pick up this mission.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold.
I don't know why they go through
Try
the
climbing up that pipe.
trouble
Right.
of explaining
Jump and
every
press the circle
move,
button to
because
climb pipes.
basically
I'm
every
on.
move in the entire game is jump and hit the circle button. This guy's here, so I'm going to pick his pocket, and then I'm going to demonstrate the easiest way to stealthily kill an enemy. You just walk up behind them and triangle, then square to hit him up the air and kill him in a hit. You can see, kills enemies easily, but does make a little bit of noise.
I've projected
Nice little circle.
holographic markers near interactive objects like the satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle
See
button
it
to
drain.
use the object.
Head points over that way,
Great, the first
and
one's in
there's
position.
one of three.
I've uploaded the next waypoint into your lead
Click
mask
the
image.
left analog stick.
Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next
Clicking
objective.
the left analog stick as shown here to find what the next place you have to go to is. Alrighty. Just a rooftop away from home. There's two. Another thing I'd like to show is while wandering in the road,
Okay, only one more to go.
when wandering in the
Activate your
world,
lead mask
rather,
imager by
you
pressing the L3
normally
button to find
walk
the
around
last
stealthily
dish
like this.
waypoint. Remember, the view is always
Alright, that's the third
better
time you
from
said
the
that,
rooftop.
Bentley, okay. But if you
Sly,
click
you
the
can hold
R1
down the
button,
R1
this is what I'm talking
while
about, Bentley.
walking to break into
You
a
can
fast
run faster, but it makes
be
noise,
careful,
and so
as this is
guards
sure to be
will
loud enough to alert any guards in the
notice
vicinity.
you're running behind them and probably get you in trouble. Here we go. There's 3 of 3. And suddenly we just get data beamed directly to our headquarters. Job completed. Alright, 1% of the way done.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head up for the cellar.
Alright, I'll do this job tonight also, and then everything else, then I'll just save the rest next time. But we can do this now. Another big part of every mission is taking reconnaissance photos, which you do quite often.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds.
Well,
It's
not
perfect.
impossible odds.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Just to demonstrate, this guy does have some loot in his pocket, as you can see by the glowing aura. But we will not be getting that from him right now because we're gonna go beat the crap out of everybody. Let's go!
Fear the Murray!
Just basically just run around and smash people and stuff. Murray will do the work too. My goal right now is just to collect as much money as possible.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump. Then, while in the air,
We already know
press it
this, Murray,
again to get
but
some extra
thanks
air
anyways.
time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Alright, I'm gonna go through and smash everything I can to cash. Because as you probably saw, our first upgrade is another 200 going away from us. I do plan on going 100% in this. You can see if you go up to tables and stuff like that, you can crawl under them. And it goes into a pretty neat first-person view too, which I'm very much a fan of. Alright, I think that's all the cash we got in here. So let's go. And can I smash you for money? I can! Yeah, these lasers, which are always so easy to avoid.
Sly, in order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that
I
table.
love how the entire
To do
first
that,
mission is all
get near the
still in
table and
tutorial
press the
mode,
circle
mode, basically.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head on. Crawl under
See, I
the
can crawl under
tables
the
to
tables,
sneak
go
around.
behind them, and would be able to pickpocket them if they had anything, and insta-kill them like I did there. I'm just gonna go and smash this stuff. Probably get some cash. Oh, weird, the money spawned outside here. You can see your cane can go through that area without you getting caught, the light area. And most of your tail can also. I don't plan on demonstrating that right now, but I'm sure it'll save my ass sometime. Also, if you hold, you can do a spin attack, very Zelda-ish, but very cool.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub.
You can see I'm
Hit the
basically
circle
already up to
button crawl
200.
inside.
One mission in the game, so it's really easy to get money, as you can tell. Hopefully. Alright, so you can see crawling through this air vent, and we're in.
In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak
No
up behind him
problemo.
and press the triangle button to knock
You
him
can see
into
we
the
can
air.
actually land on these too.
Then the square button to
Should we so
slam
desire.
and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
I shouldn't have gone through the trouble of describing all the moves, since Bentley basically does that for the first, like, what, 10 minutes of the game. Alrighty, so let's go.
That sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then
Le
let him
Grave
have it.
Lizard. I took French for a while. I hated it. So I switched to taking Chinese. How do we get through here? There we go. Let's see if you're not detecting up here. Alrighty. Smash this. Smash this. The problem with my new microphone is that I could speak at a quieter volume and it would still be loud enough to hear, but usually I have to boost the volume on my new mic.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
Let's see. Got one. And there's two. That's very sly indeed. See what I did there? Okay. I'll stop screwing around in just a second. See a drum set, my instrument of choice. Unfortunately, smashing for the opportunity to get money. You can see already I'm well over 200 bucks, so basically it's just really beneficial to me just to run around and smash everything. I had quite a bit of money in it, actually.
Aha! Another air vent. Judging
See, we're
by
gonna
that
load.
angle, it should lead to the printing press.
Alright. Now here's another big part of the game, is that your binocucom, you can take
Dimitri's
photos.
operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos.
Okay, come on.
Tap the R3 button. You know, click the right analog stick to bring up your binocular.
I have done so.
It's
You can
already
see Dimitri
outfitted
right
with
over
a
here.
spy cam. Slide. Use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture. when
Please
you've
let me
got a
take
good
photos
shot.
now. There we go. Here's Dimitri. I'm gonna wait till he's facing me, actually. There's a large generator.
That generator
Please
seems
do
to
not
be
blow up
powering
generator.
The
Young
security
management.
systems down here.
Sound advice. There's a clockwork tail feathers, which he's using to print money.
Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll
Very
never
smart.
wear out. Unlimited forged money.
And there's Dimitri,
That's our
the
target.
man himself.
Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan
All
of
right.
attack.
Job completed. Cool. You can see they actually used some of the photos that we took.
Are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
Sounds good. Alrighty then. So, I'd say that's enough for this episode. Oh, drop my controller. Oh well. Well, we've done a fair bit of things. We've escaped the Natural History Museum of Cairo, arrived in Paris, and actually already cleared out a wine cellar and started taking some photos. So on the next time, we're going to get the clue bottles, and just continue with missions. See you guys then. And this too